Hello everyone, welcome to Kitty Rising. Today we are doing a reading to see which new habit will greatly benefit you. So what your spirit team suggests a habit you take on that will greatly benefit your life. We'll get more details in your reading. So for each reading I chose a deck, so use your intuition and see which deck is calling to you most. Group number 1 will be the Chrysalis Tarot. Group number 2 will be the Oasis Illusion Tarot, and then we have the Unicorn Tarot for group number 3. So there will be timestamps and chapters below. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome group number 1 to your reading. So what new habit would greatly benefit you? We're going to set this aside for now and start with these cards to see what habit spirit is calling to your attention. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading. Weird, my left ankle is itching. I feel like that means something, but I don't remember what it is. Does that mean like abundance is coming? There's something like that. I feel like it's one of the ankles. It's like an old wives' tale, you know, something that's been around forever. Maybe that's what you guys know what I'm talking about, and that could have to do with your situation. Spirit, what new habit do you recommend group number 1 implement that will greatly benefit their life? What habit should group number 1 implement that will greatly benefit their life? Thank you. I am open to new experiences. Okay, so trying new things is definitely coming through. Being open to change. I feel like there definitely is change coming right away when I was called to pick this deck for group number 1. I feel like your world is really about to expand. This is called the Chrysalis Tarot. This is like before, you know, when the caterpillar goes into the chrysalis, into the cocoon, before it becomes a butterfly. I feel like there are a lot more possibilities, a lot more freedom coming to you, and Spirit wants you to be open to that. That can just be a side note for you guys, not to let fear stop you from new experiences, because I feel like your world really is about to expand, take off, and yeah, for some reason, more freedom is coming. More freedom. Spirit, what do you recommend? Okay. I daydream. Okay. And then we have here, I breathe joy deep into my belly. Okay, so that one references breath work. And on the bottom of the deck we have, I allow my heart to open to joy. I feel like Spirit wants you to dream bigger, to really not limit yourself, and to try new things and not let fear hold you back. And definitely an actual habit here that Spirit is suggesting is breath work. Especially, okay, yeah, if you guys are wanting to try new things, wanting new experiences in your life, wanting to go for new goals, new dreams, but you tend to get anxious or fear takes over and in the past has prevented you from going after your dreams and your goals or taking action in whatever way, Spirit is calling you to implement breath work. This will help calm your nervous system, calm your mind, and allow you to take appropriate action that is aligned with your goals and whatever it is you are wanting in life. My cat just came up to say hi during this part. I always feel like that's like a confirmation, an additional message. Hi, Emmy. So yeah, there's so many different ways to do breath work. There's the box breath, which is the easiest to start off with, and I think is great for just calming down your nervous system and your nerves and your anxiety. It's taking 4 breaths in, holding it for 4. Oh my god, she is pausing. She's so cute. Okay, so sorry. Breathing in slowly for 4 breaths, holding it for 4, releasing for 4, and then holding it for 4 again, and doing that again. There's also energizing breaths you can do, like what's like the breath of fire. I kind of do that in the morning. I do Tony Robbins priming exercise in the morning. You can look it up for free on his website and YouTube if you want to, if you feel called to do that, so you do some breath work and some visualization, and you actually think about the future that you want. Yeah, I feel like that is something that could be really beneficial for you, to start your day with that priming exercise. To do, and even if you can make it your own as well. So you do some breath work, and then you get into a state of gratitude, which is beautiful. So you get into a state of gratitude, and then you do this visualization, like a white light's coming through you and healing anything within you, solving anything that needs to be solved, strengthening what's already great within you. And then you also send that loving, healing energy to those who need it and to the world, whatever resonates with you. And then after that, you do a visualization of 3 things you want to call into your life. And I feel like that is something that will be so wonderful for you guys. I'm going to link that down below. I used to follow the audio of that, but now I've done it so many times, I just do it on my own. It's about 14 minutes, but you can do it in 10 or less, just whatever, if you're doing it on your own. So I feel like everyone has, 10 to 15 minutes in the morning or whenever works for you, but I think it's a great way to start the day. And it really, I feel like resonates with all of this, and even this, because I allow my heart to open to joy. This is that gratitude. So we start the breath work, we get into the gratitude, and then we really do that healing exercise, that visualization, and I feel like that really takes into account this right here. Interesting. We're gonna see what else comes through, but that's definitely something. Overall, we definitely have the breath work, but I feel like it's creating a routine, something like you can do also when you do feel fear about new experiences or fear in general, but creating a morning routine. I feel like the overall message coming through is to create a morning routine that works for you. And one that definitely incorporates breath work. And that could also just be a separate thing, something that you keep in your toolkit, I like to say, for when that anxiety comes through. Oh, there's a cat here. Or anything like that, you have that ready to go. Also, if you have trouble sleeping, doing breath work, doing that box breath, or just 3 in, 3 out, whatever, again, works for you, can really calm your mind and soothe you and help you fall asleep. All right, let's get some cards out for you. We'll put these up here, I guess, for now. Spirit, can we get some more messages for group number 1? So, again, visualization of your dreams, really taking time every day to visualize what it is you want, what you want to experience in the future, what your goals are. Even if you don't do the priming exercise, that's definitely a message here. Visualization. You can do guided visualizations on YouTube. You can look up, I like ones by Gem Goddess. Oops, I just dropped some cards. Here on YouTube, you can do that. I really suggest, recommend, mostly from personal experience, that when you're first getting started doing things like this, having a guided meditation or a guide, like Tony's guided exercise, it's really helpful, something to go off of, and it's less intimidating and you're more likely to do it. And Spirit's calling you to at least stick with this at least 21 days and see what happens, see how you feel. Visualization. Even 5 minutes. If you're not going to do the whole priming exercise, I feel like no matter what, you're really being called to do visualization of your dreams and what you want to experience in life. And also the breath work, I feel like, is a separate thing just to have for when you are feeling any fear or anxiety or insomnia. Spirit, what other messages do you have about this new habit? We have the Phoenix in reverse, which is the Judgment in reverse. Yeah, if you're feeling stagnant, you're feeling stuck in life, this is a great way to get out of that energy, to create a new habit, to create, new intentions, get clear on your goals, and spend time visualizing your goals every day will help get you out of a rut and help you, like the Phoenix, rise from the ashes, or level up, rise above. And don't be hard on yourself. Maybe you're like embarrassed someone will see you doing your practices, or that they'll care what you think, and Spirit wants you to release any feeling or anything like that, like not needing validation from others and not worrying what other people think. And it's great to get when you do this early in the morning when you have alone time. You don't even have to worry about that. Okay, what else, Spirit? Did you guys hear her? The Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Acrobat. There can also be this message of having some daily movement, like the Acrobat. Think about that. They're so flexible. They move around. There could be something like having some daily stretches as part of your morning routine. And also yoga. That could also be, your moving meditation. Yeah, I feel like we're getting several things for yours because it's kind of like Spirit's calling you to develop a morning routine. That's really what I'm getting. And there's all these different components that Spirit is recommending today, so you can try them out, take what resonates. And again, when developing any new habit, give it at least 21 days, even longer. A whole month would be great, but just doing that, dedicating 10, 15 minutes, whatever you can every day. First of all, it'll like make you really build up that rapport with yourself, confidence in yourself, and belief that you'll stick to your goals and all of that. And yeah, that'll build up confidence and be really good for you overall, but also then you'll get a good feel on how this benefits you. And it could be really great to keep a journal or keep record of how you're feeling and how this experience is going. The Nine of Pentacles here, I feel like this really could help bring you in more abundance, especially the visualization. If you guys are trying to draw in more abundance, more financial freedom, yeah, because freedom kept coming up. That's really one of your goals, especially doing the visualization. Visualize all, how your life will be when you have all of that money. Visualize yourself getting those checks in the mail, getting those clients, paying off that debt, whatever it is visualizing the financial state you want to be in, the freedom you want in your life. It doesn't have to be financial freedom. I just really feel like that is something for a lot of you that I'm picking up on. It can be anything, but it will really bring you to an abundant, free state, no matter what freedom means to you. That is really, visualization will really help you get there. Visualize yourself in the new experiences you want to have. Visualize yourself living your dream life. Spending like just a few minutes every day visualizing this will be so beneficial. And yeah, and it's definitely first thing in the morning and before going to bed are the best times to do it. But we're definitely getting a lot of energy here from Spirit about morning routine. I feel like for some reason for a lot of you, this could be when you have the most alone time or free time. Could be in the mornings, because sometimes at the end of the day you're so busy and run down, maybe you'll be more likely to not do it or forget or just be too tired. So yeah, it's developing that routine in the morning. Five of Scrolls. Yeah, this could really help you with any negative thinking that you may have. This will really help your minds. Yeah, and also saying positive affirmations. If you have trouble visualizing, you can state out loud what it is. Like, if you're really not able to see yourself, be like, I am financially free. I am financially abundant. Saying the affirmations that go along with the experiences you want to step into with your goals, with your dream life. That is another thing you can do. And also that's something you can do every time you find yourself getting into a negative thoughts or anything like that. You can start saying that, like, if you start to think negatively, like about your financial situation, catch yourself and then start saying those positive affirmations that you already have ready to go in your toolkit. I'm going to move this one over here. I know it's not perfectly even, but maybe we're meant to get 4 of those. Let's get 1 more of these at least. What else, Spirit, for group number 1? We have the 2 of Mirrors, or the 2 of Cups in reverse as well. So some of you guys could be wanting a partnership in some way, romantic partner, business partner, friendship. That could also be a thing that you visualize and that you come up with some affirmations for, like I am in my dream relationship. And also, yeah, really envision. And you can, if you have trouble visualizing, you can also write down in your journal, like as if it's present tense, all the qualities of the partner you want, all the qualities of the life you want, the exact money you want from your job, the career, the finances, whatever it is you want. Really like scripting, it's called, and doing that all in positive or in present tense, like you have it already. That could be part of your morning routine. Spirit's really coming through to give you guys multiple tools in how to do this, but for sure, the main message here, the habit that Spirit wants group number 1 to implement is the visualization and in a solid morning routine. But if morning doesn't work, you can do it at other times. But visualizing your goals, having positive affirmations around them, and or scripting, and like you already have it. It could also be helpful to script the very first time, so then you can have something to go off of when you visualize and have affirmations and all of that. Hopefully that is all making sense. Yeah, we have the Lovers in reverse right after we had the 2 of Cups in reverse. So a lot of you guys could be calling in new love. And some of you guys may have some social anxiety, and the breath work will really help with that. If you get nervous before going on dates or meeting friends or work interviews, whatever it is, any social time, any social event, you can look into breath work and do that. And Spirit's saying that will really help you so much. And also with yoga, that really helps develop your breath work practice as well. So if you guys are being called to maybe incorporate, some yoga in your mornings, I do yoga twice a day. I do it before bed as well, like a really gentle thing before bed, and do the breath work and all that, and that really helps me. It's improved my sleep so much. All right, let's get some more cards. Spirit, is there anything else you want group number 1 to know? How will this benefit their life, or anything else you want to add? Ooh. Loneliness, yes. Okay, I know that I'm never alone. A lot of you are trying to call in other people into your life, but yeah, may have some of that social anxiety, and the visualization and the breath work will help bring in friendships, relationships, and help you feel confident enough to pursue them. Yeah, and happiness. I am aware that being happy means I am on the right path. These are some affirmations you could add into your toolkit. I feel like some of you guys are thinking I'm a big dork right now. So no, I know that I am never alone. I am aware that being happy means I am on the right path. Or you can even be like, I am worthy, I am enough. Those are 2 I use a lot. Because when it comes down to a lot of our insecurities, I've learned for a lot of people, it comes down to not feeling good enough or not feeling worthy enough. So I feel like 2 affirmations that can help most people are I am worthy and I am enough. But also dolphins make me think of community. So a lot of you are wanting more community, wanting more friendships, wanting more love, and visualizing that and working on, calming your nervous system surrounding those situations is really going to help you, everything we've been talking about here. Anything else, Spirit? What else for group number 1? Card number 55, Adventure. The new experiences, adventure. 55, that 5 talks about change and transformation, and then that breaks down to 10, which is endings and new beginnings. But adventure, the key word here. Be open to new experiences, trying new things. And I feel like a lot of people in this group, it keeps saying about get nervous about new things, get worried about change, anxiety, whatever it is, and Spirit's really giving you tools today, habits to implement, so you are able to have more adventures, try new things, experience whatever it is you really dream of, whatever it is you really want. Music could be really helpful. Like that's a 5 too. Playing music that really gets you into a state. You can put on certain music when you're doing your morning routine, or like put on music that like before you go out, that really like uplifts you and puts you in a good mood. That could be really helpful before you go into social situations. Okay, I have to use my angel number deck as a closing message and card. I just love it so much. What final message do you have for group number 1, Spirit? Thank you. What final message you have for group number 1? 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward progress is definitely happening for you. But okay, good luck. Spirit guides, progress, justice, structure, systems, process, conditioning, and rules. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall to pieces. Yeah, everything will work out. And really observe your surroundings. That's making me think, visualize the life you want. Observe, you can observe your surroundings now. And then, like when you're visualizing, just what do you want your surroundings to actually look like? And communicate clearly with the universe what it is you want by the visualization, by the affirmations, by the scripting. And this will make sure everything falls into place for you. You are on the right track. And when you see 1, 2, 3, 4, like on the clock, or wherever you see it, know that you have like an ancestor, someone on the other side, a spirit guide, an ancestor, an angel, that is them communicating with you and letting you know that you are on the right track, group number 1. Beautiful. Well, that concludes your reading. I hope this resonated. I hope you got the guidance, the messages, the habit you needed most at this time. If you did get value from this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. Use code ABUNDANCE in all caps to save 11% on your first reading. I'll leave that in the description in case you want to check it out or pass that along to someone who may benefit from a reading. I truly appreciate you guys. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, group number 1. Welcome, group number 2, to your reading. You chose this deck here, so we're going to look into what habit your spirit guides want you to implement that will benefit your life. Right off the bat, I feel like there is a message from Spirit for a lot of you that developing a gratitude practice will do you wonders. It will be so beneficial for you. And if you're already doing that, Spirit is saying, keep it up. We're going to set this to the side and start with another deck first. Thank you so much for being here, group number 2. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to my guides for assisting with today's reading. Spirit, what habit do you recommend group number 2 start that will benefit their life? What habit will benefit group number 2? What habit will benefit group number 2? I enjoy sunshine and fresh air. That's pretty literal. Definitely getting more sunshine and getting more time out of the house, out in nature. Taking walks, fresh air and sunshine. We're going to get a few of these and piece it all together, but it's really making me think like developing a daily walking practice, but maybe even just getting outside in the morning and just getting sun in your eyes first thing in the morning is so beneficial. I do it every day. I don't do it the minute I wake up, probably like an hour and a half after I wake up. I go on a walk every single day, and I do it so without sunglasses. There's research that says when you get direct sunlight into your eyes, into your eyelids, you don't stare at the sun unless it's right when it's rising, but you don't have to stare at it. Just from being outside without sunglasses on, it like regulates your sleep hormones, and I swear I've slept so much better since doing this. So for some of you, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. But some of you guys, if you guys are having sleep issues, this is definitely something your spirit guides are recommending. But there's other benefits besides that. Any time of the day, just getting sunshine, getting fresh air is so good for you. Especially if you're coming out of winter and the beginning of spring in places where it's cold. Getting that vitamin D from the sun and also fresh air and being in nature, being around Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, and the animals, the trees. I feel like it'll just be like Yeah, and definitely walking would be like a walking meditation for you and really calm your nervous system. There's just so many benefits that will come to you, Spirit saying, from getting some time outdoors in nature when you can, making it a daily habit. What else? I experienced today from my heart. Yeah, I feel like this will really, this is also making me think the heart is like the deck you chose, in gratitude. But I feel like getting outside in the morning, taking a walk in the morning will really put you in a great place. Um, the sunshine will help you, but also the movement of your body, like releasing the endorphins, all of that. And you'll feel a lot happier, a lot more at peace, and a lot living more from your heart space than the anxious mind. I take photos of things that bring me joy. Okay. A lot of you, maybe you enjoy taking photos of plants, of animals, or any sort of photos at all. Maybe it's even of yourself and you like to post online. That could be, if you enjoy doing that, but you haven't done it in a while, Spirit's definitely recommending you to do that. And I create space for joy in my home. We're getting, for your group, we're getting several different things here, but we're gonna piece it all together into like one main habit here for you guys. And I feel like for the most part, like the main message for you guys is to get more time outdoors. But I create space for joy in my home. I feel like this came because Spirit wants to say that some people, maybe they can't get outside as much because of physical limitations or for whatever reasons. Spirit wants you to make your home feel like a sanctuary. Declutter. If there's a lot of clutter around, you don't realize sometimes, like there's actually studies on this, how it could lead to anxiety and depression and all these other things. Worsened health. Physical clutter, like it really does affect the body and the mind. So create space. I feel like there's definitely something here about decluttering. That's not necessarily a daily habit, but it's a message Spirit wants group number 2 to know. And maybe you can just make this a daily habit for the next 21 days or the month. Declutter 10 things a day or whatever goal you want to set. And if you're worried about letting something go, I have heard this. There's YouTube channels that talk about decluttering. When I did that a while ago, I would put them on when I did it, and it was super beneficial and helpful, and it felt like you were doing it with a friend, but also you got great advice. But there was one piece of advice I recall right now about certain things you want to keep for sentimental reasons, and someone said take photos of them, and then you'll always have a photo of that thing. Because you don't actually use the thing. If you have a photo of it, you'll always remember the experience, the place, whatever that thing is. And that'll make it easier to go, because then you can keep a digital photo book or have, put a lot of things that were taking up space into a physical photo book. So I feel like that's definitely a message for at least one person in this group. When you declutter your space, if you have trouble letting things go, really, you can take pictures of them and never lose that memory. Because sometimes we just keep things for the sentimental reason and not because we're using them. And that, I feel like, could be really beneficial for some of you. And maybe I experienced today from my heart. And if you keep anything, really, you can do the Marie Kondo methods. And it's like joy isn't all these pretty much. Does this thing bring me joy? Do I use this thing? I feel like that is definitely a message here. And that will be so good. You won't even, something about fresh air is really important here. And even like fresh air and fresh energy in your home. It's clearing the air in your home and also experiencing fresh air out of the home. Yeah, okay, this is all coming together now. So decluttering your space will really clear the energy. Open up the windows, get fresh air every morning into your place. That'll be really beneficial to clearing any stagnant energy and also getting fresh air into the home. And open up the blinds. Let that sunshine in. That is important to do every morning. Let the sunshine in, let fresh air in. Even if it's hot, then just in the morning you can do that and then close the windows. That will change the energy in your home. And also you'll get that sunshine. But there's definitely also the message of to get outside and get that that sunshine and fresh air. But now, yeah, this is all coming together, that this could have to do with your home, a lot of this with your home, with letting the sunshine in and fresh air, cleansing the energy. Because maybe I know you're watching a tarot channel. I'm like, I know it sounds like woo woo when you talk about energy and all these things, but there really is stagnant energy and things around. You can look into feng shui if you want. I'm not an expert at all, but I do find it very interesting. I feel like there's this recommendation to at least move things around in your house, like 27 things, because when things stand still, energy is absorbed by things. If you've had hard times this winter or in recent times, the energy can still be in your home. If there is grief going on, if there were fights, arguments, just anything like that energy you wouldn't want to hang on to, this will really be beneficial to clear the energy. And also moving your body can help get trapped energy that's within you out. Okay. Yeah, this is all coming together. We're going to push these up and get some tarot cards now for some more information for you, group number 2. Spirit, what messages do you have? What habit do you recommend for group number 2? Six of Coins. Okay, with decluttering too, some of you guys could sell things for money, especially if you've been needing some more, or you can donate it. The Six of Coins is someone, in the traditional deck, you see someone giving people some coins. So you can donate your items, but also you can sell them for some money. I really do feel like, yeah, we have 2 habits here that's really coming through for you guys. And one is a shorter term habit, which is decluttering every day and, you know, clearing the energy in your home. But like the daily habits are opening your windows and blinds every day, or curtains, and letting that sunshine and air in, and also getting some fresh air physically every single day as well, and sunshine, especially in the mornings. So it could be 21 days or maybe even longer if you have a lot of things to let go of. What else, Spirit, for group number 2? The Ace of Swords. This will help you so much, you guys. This will help clear your mind. This will help get rid of any brain fog you may be having. When you have more clear energy, you're breathing fresher air, you're moving your body more, you don't feel cramped and cluttered in your space. You're going to have such more clarity of thought, clarity of mind. You're going to feel a lot sharper. Wow. What else does group number 2 need to know, Spirit? We have the Lovers reverse. If you see cat hairs around, that's just typical. Yeah, there could be something with a past lover that has to do with the energy in your home. You lost a relationship, or there was a fight, or you're feeling lonely, and the energies around your space, and that's what even just clearing out, just the daily practice of letting sunshine and fresh air in will do wonders. But definitely clearing your space up and cleaning, you know, spring cleaning, decluttering will help move that energy as well, and help you make room for new love to come in if that's what you want. We have the Queen of Cups. This will help you emotionally too. Yeah, I'm really sensing that there's a lot of negative emotions and traumas around your home, and also within yourself. That Spirit is calling you to take these actions to release those, so you can feel more clear-headed, so you can feel more vitality, so you can feel better. Definitely mentally, though. And then we have the Devil in reverse. So this is like overcoming an addiction or a tough time or anything that's been chaining you. A lot of you may feel physical, like actual attachment to certain things, and maybe that's not healthy here. like with the things in your home and stuff like that. And again, if you don't want to let things go, taking photos of them so you still have something, and if you're donating them, giving them away, like, or making money from them, and someone else gets it at a lower price, you're helping other people that could really help you. But also, I feel like the simple thing, it sounds simple, but getting outside, fresh air, being in nature, and taking walks every day could lead to you letting go of other certain bad habits. Like, anything that it could be negative thoughts that are the bad habits. It could be smoking or whatever it is. This is a general reading, just listing off some things, but a lot of it I feel like could be mental, so a lot of it could be negative thoughts. Implementing these habits that sound simple do wonders. They sound simple, but does everyone do it for whatever reason? No. They're like, why would that work? I'm like, well, don't knock it till you try it. I can speak from personal experience. My daily walks, I call my time in nature church for me. Like, I never said that to anyone else, but when I was out there, I'm like, this daily practice is like, I just feel so connected to spirit. I feel connected to the earth. I feel more clear-headed. I move, and I think I'm losing weight and getting more fit and healthier. That's a great bonus, but a lot of the benefits first came mentally and emotionally. And then the physical good benefits came. And after doing it for a while, I do it every day, even when it's hot out. And I try and get up early so I don't have to be sweating my butt off. But sometimes I like the sweat. It's nice to release the toxins and the things in our body that we've been holding on to. What other messages do you have for group number 2? Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay. Yeah, some of these negative things we could be holding on to are feeling like we failed ourselves, failed other people. Spirit wants you to know there's no such thing as failure. And maybe you've tried these. Maybe you've tried these habits before and it didn't work out. Spirit says don't be hard on yourself. Maybe you tried to have a workout regimen or walking thing, or you tried to declutter, clean before, and it didn't work out. And that's fine. You can always try again. You are not a failure. You are not a failure as long as you just keep going, keep trying, and don't give up on yourself. What else, Spirit? Happiness. I am aware that being happy means I am on the right path. You guys, these things, the simple activities you can do every day will bring you so much joy and happiness. And even be fun. With the dolphins here, dolphins represent pleasure and fun. Oh, taking photos of things that bring you joy also make me think of you taking photos of things you're selling on like Mercari or eBay or wherever. But I feel like you can make it this fun. Put on some good music when you're cleaning your place, or like put on some good music in the morning that could really, like when you're opening up the windows and everything, could make your, the mixture of sunshine and joyful music can really get your mood going, and also could make you more likely to get out of the house and move your body. Yeah. But all of these things Spirit's saying is going to lead you to happiness. And again, it seems simple. By clearing the energy in your space, you're going to feel happier. By getting more sunshine, you will feel happier. It's these daily practices, when they have a compounding effect. The more you do it, the longer you do it, the more results you'll see. And it'll really lead you to happiness. So it's worth a shot, right? Your happiness, your well-being, it's worth the time and effort. We have leadership. And when you do these things, you will be a good influence on others. Other people will be like, wow, group number 2, they really are like, they're making changes in their life that are positive. They're getting outside more. They're going on walks. They're clearing out their space. They're getting into a good emotional state, and other people will see you doing this, and you will be a great example. It could be a great example to your children, to your other family members, to people around you. You will be a great influence. Developing healthier habits for yourself will influence those around you in a positive way. Beautiful. Okay. Now, of course, we need to wrap up the reading with my favorite deck. We're going to get an angel number and a message for you. What final message do you have for group number 2? Spirit, what final message do you have for group number 2? 1, 2, 1, 2. Persistence. I feel like Spirit's like, don't give up. Like, you know, in the past, maybe you stopped certain habits because you didn't see instant results. Spirit's like, be persistent. The happiness, the results, they will come. Shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, new experiences. Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. Yeah, by doing all these things, clearing the energy, by working on yourself, whatever is resonating in this reading, we did pick up that maybe some of you guys are wanting love or a relationship, and that could really be in the works here for you. But overall, Spirit's just saying, be persistent, don't give up. It's not a failure if you don't see results right away. You know, a lot of people, when they start exercising, or for example, they, you know, you don't see results instantly and then they give up because they just don't think it's working or they don't think it's worth it. But the thing is, it's all about the compounding effect. Just doing a little something every day will lead to great results later. What is it, like a 1% change every day will end up with you being 37% better a year from now. So just doing something for a few minutes a day, every day, will lead to amazing results. So don't give up on yourself. And look, it says gratitude as well. We're coming back full circle here, that there definitely is a message here to develop a gratitude practice. That can be maybe part of your morning routine. And maybe when you're decluttering, you can just think about how you're grateful for everything and grateful that it's going to a new home or whatever. And that could really help with the process of decluttering and cleaning. But just being grateful about anything, everything that comes up. Having a daily gratitude practice can really help you, especially if you've been feeling in an emotional slump and not feeling very well. That will really also help you, you know, be happy. And realize there, you know, no matter what is going on in life, there's always something to be grateful for. All right. And just so you know, I'm so grateful for you, group number 2. Thank you for being here. That concludes your reading. I hope this resonated. I hope you got the messages, the guidance, the habits you needed to hear at this time. If you did get value from this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. Use code ABUNDANCE in all caps to save 11% on your first reading. I'm truly so grateful you're here. I wish you all the best. I love you, group number 2. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, group number 3, to your reading. You chose the Unicorn Tarot. So we're going to see what habits Spirit thinks will be beneficial for you to implement. I feel like there's a side message here that Spirit wants you to believe in magic, to believe in miracles, to know that your wishes, your dreams can come true. All right. But we're going to start off with another deck, and then we'll get to your tarot. So thank you so much for being here, group number 3. Thank you to your guides. Thank you to my guides for assisting with the reading. Well, that came out. That could definitely be a message here. I pick up my favorite book to read. We'll see what else comes through, but that flipped over. So Spirit, what habit will be beneficial for group number 3? Reading books, reading. Let's see how that fits in. I hydrate myself. Okay. Making sure you're drinking enough water. Generally, what's recommended is half your body weight in ounces. Sometimes you need even more if you're exercising. You can look into that yourself. But making sure you're hydrated. I move my body in a joyful way. And on the back we have, I connect with people I enjoy. Wow, we're getting multiple here. We'll see how these all fit together because we're going to pieces into one main habit if we can. But this group may be one that has multiple. There's definitely a message to move more, but in what way works for you? Maybe some of you guys have implemented exercise routines in the past, but you just didn't enjoy them, so that's why you didn't keep doing it. So it's really important just to keep trying things until you find what you actually enjoy, and then you will keep doing it. For me, I enjoy yoga and walking, and now I do other things too, but to get me started into exercise and movement, it was daily yoga. Well, it wasn't even daily at first, but I really like yoga and I really like walking. And then, I started doing that and then I implemented other things, like I said. But I've tried other things and I just didn't like it. I don't like going to the gym, So just finding ways that work for you. Maybe it's dancing. Maybe it's taking classes. Gardening even is a way to move your body. I know a lot of people, but whatever it is for you, definitely moving your body and making sure you're getting enough water and also connecting with other people. Isolation could really make us feel depressed and out of touch. And like as humans, as a species, we're meant to connect with other people. Okay, I feel like overall we're getting messages because Spirit's giving us habits to help you feel happier, to help you feel less depressed, to help you feel more joy in life. So I feel like that is why we're getting multiple things here. And these are all things that can lead to more joy, happiness, a feeling of purpose. So for those of you in this group, especially if you've been feeling down in any way lately, these are habits that Spirit's calling you to consider and take what resonates, because this can really help your mood. A lot of times when you're dehydrated, you don't feel well. A lot of people don't realize like a lack of hydration can lead to mood changes, can lead to feeling depressed and just overall lethargic. And movement in your body is proven. We hear about this all the time, but still people don't do it. I mean, I was in the same boat. Daily movement, it does wonders for your body. First of all, it gets that blood flowing, gets the energy flowing, but also the endorphins leads to happiness. It is true. It is scientific facts here. All of these. And then picking up your favorite book, this can be just enjoying your hobbies, doing maybe you just haven't, maybe you love Harry Potter and haven't read it since you're a kid, or just reading, doing whatever brings you joy and makes you feel like that, like childlike joy is coming through. Maybe it's something you haven't done because you have all these responsibilities, all these things, but you're calling to have hobbies. I feel like having a hobby, whether it's just doing your own hobby you already have more, or getting a new hobby, and trying new things out, just having that will really uplift your mood and have something to look forward to. Okay, it's all coming through now. This is all to make your mood improve. That is what Spirit wants. Group number 3, to implement things that improve your mood, your emotional health. So we do have multiple habits coming through, and Spirit wants me to say take what resonates, but for some of you, it's implementing all of these, maybe starting with one and doing it for 21 days and then picking up another one. Like for right now, I think it might be the easiest for you to start with the water habit. Of course you can do whatever, but that I've heard that from a coach in the past. Starting with the hydration and measuring your water and making sure you're getting at least 64 ounces a day to start with, and then, or whatever you decide, in tracking that. You can get specific water bottles online that measure it. I have one. Oh, it's right here. I always have it near me. I drink 4 of these a day. I just started tracking because I was curious. I used to track, but it even gives you times of day to when to sip it and stuff. This is 32 ounces. So I got this when I was in a coaching program 2 years ago with Mel Robbins, and that was our first habit we implemented as a group, and it was actually crazy how many people were against water and how many people don't drink enough. And it's, not just the group I was in, that's as a society, we don't drink enough water and we don't realize how much it affects us in our brains, and ultimately, since it affects our brains, our happiness. and our emotions. So this could be, if you're resonating with this, getting something like this on Amazon, or, I mean, you don't have to get on Amazon. I know some people don't support it, but wherever you want to could be helpful, or you already have one at home you can take out, and setting a goal and starting with that for a few weeks or a week. And then you can start moving your body 15 minutes a day and do that for a little bit. And then be like, I'm going to set up a social date at least once a week or every 2 weeks with a friend or whatever. Join a group, have some sort of goal, and then that can also go with your hobby. So hopefully that's making sense. Coming up with a plan and sticking to it. A plan with your goals. I feel like everyone right now should take a pause and take a sip of water. Okay, let's get your tarot out now for some more information. Spirit, what messages, what do you have for group number 3 about its habit? What messages do you have for group number 3? 5 of Cups. This will lead to less depression and less unhappiness. That is what this reading is all about, is you feeling happier, feeling more optimistic, feeling more whole, more alive, whatever it is, just feeling better, feeling happier for specifically. And maybe you're like, I'm not that unhappy, but could you be happier? Yeah, right? So why not implement these small things? Because literally it is kind of small, you know. It's not like it takes up that much of your day to sip on some water, or even moving your body just 15 minutes a day. It really isn't hard, but it's just getting into the practice of doing it daily that's building a habit. Remembering to do it, incorporating it into your day. And for a lot of you, it could be most beneficial to do it right in the beginning of the day, to do the 15 minutes of movement or however time you decide. And again, blocking out a day of the week, an hour of the week to do your hobby, to set a social time. And again, you can make it your own. I'm just giving examples, but time blocking, scheduling, and tracking are being recommended here. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's more passion and more fun is needed. And that came up right under the pick up your favorite book. Really, this bringing in more fun. And, okay, Spirit's saying by doing this, by drinking the water, by moving your body, etc., you will feel more energized. So Spirit's calling you to do these habits and saying that they will make you feel happier and more energy. If you've been feeling lethargic, especially, start with the water. And maybe you're like, I do drink enough. Track it and see. You can't change things or improve things that you don't measure. So I feel like there's really a message coming through with tracking, like getting a journal, keeping track on like how many days you work out, how much water you have, you know, all the things we've been talking about, whatever habit is you're really wanting to implement. And then we have the Magician in reverse. Yeah, you might feel like you don't have the time, you don't have the resources to do all this, but you do. And honestly, you don't need any money to do what we're talking about today. So you have all the tools within you that you need. And you know what? I know a lot of people use the whole time thing, but you really do have time. And if you don't have time for yourself, then what's going on? We need to readjust things. There should be no reason why you don't have enough for 15 minutes a day. You have all the tools within you, and you're stronger than you think. And this will give you more confidence in yourself. It will make you realize how resilient, how powerful you are, because you are. And this will build up that rapport with yourself. You're going to feel so much more confident, so much more in control of your life by starting these micro habits, by drinking enough water every day. Moving your body 15 minutes a day. I shouldn't even say micro habit, but like the water could be micro, I guess. But seriously, you're going to feel a lot more confident in yourself and your abilities, everything. Like this is really going to build up your self-esteem. Six of Swords. And it will get easier as you go. At first, when you implement new things, it may be challenging, but you will soon be coasting. Soon it'll be easy. You'll be able to it'll be like, wow, I can't believe I wasn't moving my body before. Now it just is natural. So it might be difficult, might have some roadblocks or some challenges at first when you're making changes in your life, but it will just keep getting easier. And also, I feel like it will really help with your thoughts. If you've been having turbulent thoughts, these habits will help you think more positively and help you have a calmer mind. What else, Spirit, for group number 3? We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I don't mean to giggle. It's like there's this, like, you know, I'm sure a lot of you are juggling a lot. But actually, when you start scheduling things in and prioritizing yourself and like working out, you're going to have more energy, and you're going to feel like, even though you might be doing more in a day, you're going to feel like you have more energy and more time in the day because you're going to be feeling healthier. When you're hydrated and you're practicing daily movement, you're going to be able to manage your time better and manage your life better. You're going to feel a lot more energized and powerful and able to take on the world. There's going to be so many benefits from this. Spirit, what other messages do you have for group number 3? Balance. This will really bring your life into balance, I swear. Okay, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. But this could even help balance like hormonal health, if that's a thing for you, but like homeostasis in your body, right? Hydrating and moving. I feel like you're like, with this Two of Pentacles in reverse, like we were just talking about, like maybe you're juggling a lot, you don't feel like you have enough energy, enough time. Doing all this stuff will really help bring you more balance. And maybe with balance here, some of you guys really could be called to try yoga. Just doing you could start with some daily stretches. I recommend Yoga with Adriene on YouTube. There's so many videos. You can do beginner ones. And then if you really like it, there's a daily schedule, free yoga every day. I follow that schedule. And that's what I do for my morning yoga. So it's different every day. They put the schedule together. It's all free. But that's definitely something coming through for you guys. Balance. Yeah, maybe this could really help some of you guys with like mobility and balance and all of that. If you've been feeling like you're getting older or something. I mean, we're all getting older, but this could really help reverse age and make you feel younger and more youthful. Able to move your body better. Yeah. Self-esteem. Yeah, we were saying that. This will build your self-esteem, your rapport with yourself, all of that. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Yeah, and by you making these healthy habits, implementing these into your daily life, you will benefit others around you. You will be a great influence. Other people will follow your lead. But it'll definitely make you feel better about yourself. I mean, who doesn't feel better about themselves when they're feeling healthier and happier? But also, you're just going to be feeling more like limber, more light, more energized. You're going to be more confident in yourself because you're actually sticking to what you said you would. Yeah, for sure. Spirit, what other messages do you have for group number 3? Music. Okay, yeah, music is something that will be really helpful, and also this will be great if you want to listen to your favorite music when you're exercising, when you're moving your body. And also, this is Spirit's coming through to say, for some of you, dancing, putting on music and just dancing in your house could be the best way to move your body. And actually, because I've done some dance workout videos, Embody Movement on YouTube, I recommend. But you can do any music, just put on what you love. And it actually gets your heart rate up, so you burn a decent amount of calories. In 10 minutes, you can burn like 70 calories. I'm not telling you have to count calories or anything. This is more about you just moving every day in a joyful way. And putting on your favorite music and just dancing around your house will be so helpful. And maybe some of you guys, that new hobby or revisiting a hobby could be writing music, playing a musical instrument, or just going to music shows, whatever it is. And maybe you connect with people by going to concerts or live music, and that's something that you used to do and used to really bring you joy, and that could be something you start doing again. But listening to music when you're on your walks can get you going, maybe listening to a podcast if you want, or even just listening to nature. Beautiful. All right, so of course we need to use my new favorite deck. We're going to get an angel number and also final message for group number 3. Spirit, what final message do you have for group number 3? What final message do you have for group number 3? Ooh, eye candy. 0550, the eye candy. Intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, romance. Get some fresh air or call your pals over. Wow, this is really resonating, huh? Take a look around you. There's so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. So yeah, this is getting some fresh air, moving your body, getting outside, going on a walk, and then calling some pals over. Okay, there could be something here with putting these together, going on walks with your friends, or calling a friend while you're on your walk. 2 birds, 1 stone, or whatever that saying is, which I don't like when you think about it, but you know what I mean. You can get 2 things done at once, you know, especially if you're like, I don't have time. You can balance your time. You can make this work. You can. But this is what you need. You need the fresh air. You need the movement. You need the connection with other people. And this will make you feel really good and look good too. We already know how you're going to feel good and have higher self-esteem, but it'll make you be more confident in your appearance too, which I know some people think that doesn't matter, but ultimately it does. We live in a physical world, you know, and if we feel like we look good, we feel better, and that nothing's wrong with wanting to look better. I don't know why people shame that sometimes. It's totally okay to want to look better, to want to look your best, whatever that means to you. Not society, to you. So I feel like by doing these habits, you're going to feel more confident in yourself and you're going to be looking really good. I feel like even just doing the water and the 15 minutes a day of movement, you will see changes, positive changes in not only your emotional state, but eventually when you keep up with this, you'll start to see changes in your physical body, how you look. You can be losing weight, just feeling more balanced and, you know, equilibrium at the right weight for you. Or maybe it's even gaining, whatever your situation is, take what resonates to you. Oh, hi, Emmy. But spending time with other people is definitely coming through here. Practicing your art, whatever your hobbies are. And yeah, maybe even connecting with people as in romantic way, as in dating, could come from this, especially when you're feeling more confident and healthier and more energized. That could really get you more motivated to put yourself out there if you're single and meet the one, new people. And you'll have the energy to go after new projects, new passions. What really matters here is you feeling more energized and more in tune with your body, more healthy, more happy. That combination will make you be able to do anything. You're going to realize just by taking a little bit of time every day will ultimately give you so much more time, and this can literally extend your life as well. So that concludes your reading, group number 3. I hope this resonated. I hope you got messages, guidance, habits that you can implement into your life that you find valuable. If you did get value from this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already, like this video, leave a comment if you wish. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so over at my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. Use code ABUNDANCE in all caps to save 11% on any reading. I will leave that in the description as well in case you want to check it out or share that with someone you think will benefit from our reading. But I'm so grateful you're here. I wish you all the best. I love you, group number 3, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.